Hey, it's your sister Michelle here. Yep, doing another video for y'all. You know how I drop my videos for y'all. I hope you're doing good in your journey, and I love you so much, and I hope you're doing well. And your healing's coming. I know it's going to be hard a lot. I know it ain't easy, but your sister's here to tell you. That's why I do these videos, to keep encouraging you, family. I love you, and I know you got this. You got this, you got this, and you got to really believe it. It's coming. Your day is coming. Your breakthrough is coming. Because you're wonderful people, and I love each and every one of you new subscribers coming in. I love you, old subscribers. Thank all of you once again for growing this channel, and it's such a blessing. And I thank you all the time, and I'm always thank y'all. You know how I feel about y'all. You're wonderful. This video is about the narcissist, and we talk about the destruction that they do to us, and how they leave us messed up and hurt and confused, and all the good stuff that they try to do to us, and they're not successful. It will not work. It will not work. I claim that it will not work. Not for any of us. Any of you. And I'm going to put a spell on that. We're going to get rid of all that funky, no good for nothing, bad spell of having asses. We're going to reverse it. This video right here is about the narcissist and how they destroy everything they touch. Now, let's talk about that. Now, we always talk about what they do to us personally, and we know what they've done. We know all the bad stuff they've done to us, fam. But let's talk about the fact that they destroy everything. Everything they touch turns to shit. Not just relationships with them, with us, with their children, which I'm going to do a video about that, with their friends, so-called friends, or people they work with, or whatever. The narcissist destroys everything they touch. Everything they touch, they destroy. They cannot find an even ground on anything. Everything they see is a way to destroy something. Ain't that crazy? Somebody can give them $1 million and they'll find a way to destroy that shit. Somebody can give them the home of their dreams, they'll find a way to destroy that shit. Somebody can give them the car of their dreams, they'll find a way to destroy it. They can find a person like us of their dreams, right? Well, for us it's a nightmare. But you know what I mean, right? They can find all these good things can come into their life, they destroy everything they touch. And I'm telling you, my ex-narcissist sister told me one time, one of his sisters. Even though I don't listen to nothing that she be saying, because she went along with the shit, but the heifer did tell the truth on this one. She told me, she said, ever since they were arguing, you know how that goes. When they get to arguing, now he's bad. But if they're doing something to you, they don't give a shit. Now come on, you know what I'm talking about. They were getting into it about something, and she said to me, she said, all his life, that's all he's ever done. Everything he touched, he messes up. He fuck up everything he touched. Everything he touched, he destroy it. She was telling the truth. Now, this was right. I was already in the relationship for a while at the time. But looking back on it now, because I know what I know and you all know what you know, right? Everything they touch, they fuck up. So don't take it as a personal thing that they're just doing this strictly to you, because it does feel like that. It feels like what they're doing was done directly to us, which it was. But I want you to understand something so you don't take it so personal. This ain't about you anyway. I keep telling you, you're not in that. You just ran into a person that's dysfunctional, and everything they touch, they fuck up. Everything they touch. And I don't want any of you to take that as a personal nod to who you are, because it does feel that way, and it is a personal attack, because they're going to attack anybody that's around them. You think you're the only person getting attacked, honey? They attack their friends. I've seen my ex-narc used to fight some of his friends. Yes, I've seen him jack up some of his friends in the collar and all kinds of crazy stuff. And I used to be like, how in the hell I wouldn't be friends with nobody do nothing like that to me, baby? Because that ain't my friend. But, they have dysfunctional friends like them too, so they all do the same kind of stuff. But he would do everything that came his way, he destroyed. He would have good jobs. I remember he had a good job. And he was missing work so much. And they gave him an option to go to rehab. Listen to me, fam. He went to rehab just so he could save his job. Now, he didn't really need no rehab, but he done it just because he had done so much damage where he was working. He manipulated the system, right? So he can get what he wanted. And then went back after all of that, after they helped him out, and still went off and left them people. Let me tell you something. My mother helped my ex get a job at a hospital through friends of hers. He turned around and walked up off the job, making good money and everything. So, of course, it affected my mother because, my mama put in a good word for the bastard. Never again. But I'm just trying to say that everything they touch, they fuck up. They're programmed that way, baby. They're never going to change that. And that's what I think so many of us, when we're hurting, we don't truly get. That this is not a personal thing like per se, that this person is the main culprit of my destruction. No, you're just in a path of destruction with this person because everything they're in the path of they destroy. This is like a tornado, a human tornado. Yes, they are. They destroy every single thing that comes their way. And there's nothing that you could do or could have done or could do now or whatever that can change that. Just like a tornado. You don't know when one touches down, but when the motherfucker touches down, it tears up some shit, right? You can't control that, right? You're not in that. That's the same thing with them. You're not in that. You're not the person that created this tornado. You just were in the path of it. But just like one, it destroys everything it touches down and everything around it. And it leaves like a tornado. When it touches down and ruin everything, fam, what it do? It go on about its business, right? Go on somewhere else and tear up some more shit. Is that not the right scenario to use? Right? Same identical thing with a narcissist. They that tornado. They tear up everything they touch. And then when they're done tearing up some shit, they go on somewhere else. They tear up another fucking space. They go to the next space and tear up another fucking space. And no matter what, though, whatever they touch down gets destroyed. Right? Just like a tornado. They don't say, ooh, there go a church. I better not touch it. There go an old lady's house. Or you know what I mean? Or a school. It hits and it hits hard. And it has no sympathy. And that's just like a narcissist. A human tornado. Not, well, you know how I feel about the tornado mouth having asses. Shit, half of them look like they live inside of a tornado. Tore up looking bitches. And I said YouTube don't block me. So don't take it personal. They tear up every fucking thing that comes their way. You just were in the wrong place at the wrong time, baby. But just like a tornado, even though it tears up some shit, stuff can always be rebuilt. Can it not? And that's the same thing with you. You got to get up and rebuild yourself after this storm. But don't take it personal, baby. They tear up everything. And guess what? Most importantly, they tear up their fucking self. Now, ain't that some shit? At least the damn tornado has enough sense not to do that. It don't tear its damn self up, but the damn narc do. No good for nothing. Spinning bitch, and I said it, YouTube. Don't block me. I love you. Bye, y'all.